Okay, boys and girls, this is one of the original frantz filters. It's a system that I find works extremely well. I've been carrying these things on my vehicles for, since 1965 when I got my first one from a Dr. Pepper bottling plant that went from a 4-cylinder Wisconsin conveyor system to an electric motor. On this system here, you can see the oil inlet will go into the center and it exits out from the side. This is the other side of the filter. The oil would come out through the center of this and it returns to this little hole to the engine. This is a bypass system. You cannot full flow through this system to lubricate the engine. It is strictly bypass from pan to pump back to pan, and it's basically a fairly good system. This is the screen that initially goes on, and this is a finer screen that will go on. This is a seal retainer that goes on, and this is a quadrant ring that goes on, and it seals the bottom of this toilet paper. Now on the toilet paper, you would take this little device right here and you would put it in there just like that. You would insert the toilet paper into here just like that. Push it all the way down. This little thing sticks up, and it gives you a finger hole to pull that filter out when you're through. But once you get that filter in there, this little snap ring goes in there, and what that does, it seals off the periphery of this can so oil can't leak past the sides of that. Now this little old ring is just nothing but a base gasket. But basically, you would put the toilet paper into the can. This would seal the toilet paper periphery. This is your center pull. That will go on there. This goes on just like so. This little band goes on just like so. And then you close this down. And then this is a little feature right here. You snap that through and it prevents this arm from coming loose. Like I say, the system works extremely well. At one time it did have piston aircraft engine approval. One of the forum members said that was taken away in '04, which I'd like to know why, because basically it's a bypass system. It's auxiliary. It can or cannot be there. And if this toilet paper would disintegrate, it's an impossibility for that paper to get into that engine. I've been running these things since 1965, and I've never once had a toilet paper disintegrate, ever. Now the original system used the toilet paper, and by the way, they made these things in 2 rolls and 3 rolls. They can filter anything that's got pressure. I've seen them on diesel engines, the triple rolls. So it's something that filters way better than a regular filter, because look at the mass media that you have. It's got to flow through this paper all the way down. And at one time, for grins and giggles, I talked to the snake oil company called Slick 50 and asked them if I had to remove this filter in order to use their Teflon so-called snake oil in my engine. The engineer said I would have to remove it until the treatment was done, because this little bad boy will filter the Teflon particles out. And I never did use it. I have a cousin that ran the maintenance department for the city of Houston, and they did an experiment. Half the new fleet was put on Slick 50 treatment, the other one was doing regular maintenance, and guess what? Slick 50 did absolutely diddly squat. So they're very expensive nowadays, I paid like $35 installed back when. Now I'm pretty sure they're a few $100s. But anyway, that's what this is. I hope you enjoyed seeing this filter.